I'll be through, Miss Silly. Yes, Dr. Quartermain's right here, but she's in a bit of a hurry. Oh, yes, all right. Would you hold on just a moment, please? Monica, it's for you. It's a Mr. Pincus from yesterday's antique store. He says it's important that he speak with you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Doctor. Hello, yes, Dr. Quartermain. Oh, no. Well, certainly I can understand Mr. Baldwin's confusion. You see, I specifically didn't leave a card because I wanted it delivered while they were on their honeymoon. Yes, well, I understand those things can happen. All right, thank you. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. Right. Goodbye. Oh, did something else go wrong?
Oh, dear, what's happened now?
Well, Alan and I got Laura and Scotty a little antique love seat for our wedding present. And I purposely didn't put a card in it because I wanted it delivered while they were on the honeymoon. They delivered it just today. And Scotty, to say the least, is bewildered by the whole thing.
Well, I'm sure he'll understand when you explain it's a gift from you.
I know, it's not the surprise I wanted it to be. Well, I better get going if anything else happens. I'm on 7 when Rick comes.
All right, I'll tell him when he comes in.
When the phone rings. I see. Fine, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I don't mean to be nosy, Joe, but what is it you're writing in your book?
Yeah, the time that phone call was made.
Well, how would you know that?
I stopped by here yesterday to check up on things just after Heather talked with Diana from the hospital.
Is that important?
Could be, yeah. Well, that's strange.
I don't hear anything.
And that's what's strange. This is a continuous tape. I mean, there should be no gaps on this thing at all.
Well, maybe it's the last call.
No, not in the middle of the afternoon. No, either something's wrong with the machine again or else somebody's messing with it.
Dory, hi, it's Diana. I forgot to ask Peter something before I left the hospital. Do you know if he's still in his office?
I suppose you know what time Diana came home yesterday, and that's the call you're running down now, huh?
Mm-hmm. That and other things.
Are all private investigators mysterious by nature, or are you a rare example?
Well, no private investigator in the world is as mysterious as some of these cases we work on, and this one included. Okay, I'll just change the tape in that machine in the basement, and we'll be set up for another week or so.
So you don't think anything's wrong with the recorder?
I didn't say that.
Okay, forget I asked. I'll ask another question. Are you planning on following Jeremy and me to the park this afternoon to take PJ for his walk?
Only if you can possibly stand the pleasure of my company.
Well, what about Heather, that man that she's been seeing? Aren't you afraid he's going to be there?
Not today, I'm not.
I don't think it would do me any good to ask why not today, would it?
No, it's just another hunch.
Another hunch.
I'll be back up in a minute.
We don't have to talk about our future anymore because it's going to be just perfect from the moment we become man and wife today. Kiss me, please. Why are you looking so serious?
Because I have to talk to you about something, and it is serious.
Okay, but come over here first and look at all the beautiful wedding gifts we've gotten since you were here last night. Isn't it beautiful?
In a minute. I want to talk to you about something that was delivered to my place this morning.
Our place.
Yeah, our place.
Well, what was it? Another wedding present?
Well, the delivery tag said to Mr. and Mrs. Scotty Baldwin.
Oh, did you open it up and see what it was?
Oh, come on, Laura. They don't usually wrap wicker love seats.
You mean the one that we saw at yesterday's antique shop? Who sent it to us? Was there a card?
No, there wasn't. All the delivery man would tell me was that it was not to be delivered until today.
Well, then it's a wedding present.
Now, who else knew that you wanted that besides me?
Claudia. She's the one who told us about it originally.
No, it wasn't Claudia. Brian told me that Claudia gave us something altogether different. Now, who was it?
I don't know. Oh, of course. I remember now. The other day, Monica told me she wanted to get us something really special for our wedding, and she asked me if I'd seen anything that I liked.
Monica asked you? You told this to Monica?
Uh-huh. And lots of other things, too. Oh, Scotty, I can't wait to see it. It must look absolutely beautiful in our apartment. It does, doesn't it?
It did, until Brian and I took it back. But, I'm gonna get down there now, and I'll pick it back up, and everything's gonna be all right. There's no harm.
Why did you tell Brian to take it back?
Well, because I couldn't figure out who sent it to us, so we took it back down there, but no problem, you know? I'll get it and everything will be okay. I'll see you later on.
Scotty, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. I want you to answer something for me.
What?
The real reason you came over here is because you thought that I bought that love seat for us. Or had my parents do it, am I right?
Laura, what difference does it make? I mean, we know that Monica and Alan gave it to us now.
It makes a lot of difference to me. Because instead of giving me the benefit of the doubt, you immediately jumped to the conclusion that I had gone back on my word or that I lied.
Wait, now listen. Now, sometimes you can be very impulsive about things when you want something.
Yeah, well, maybe I can be impulsive, but I am not a liar. You should have trusted me, Scotty.
Trust has nothing to do with this.
Trust has everything to do with this. And believe me, it hurts a lot to think that on my wedding day, the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with thinks that I went behind his back and did something underhanded to get my own way.
Laura, now, come on. Now, I don't want you to get all upset like this. Not today, all right? Now, I'm going to go down, I'm going to pick that up, and everything's going to be okay, all right?
I don't even want to see that thing again.
Why?
Because every time I look at it, it's going to remind me that the person I trust with my life doesn't trust me.
I do trust you.
But you
and I believe
didn't. You didn't, Scotty. That hurts.
Come on. Listen, don't get upset, all right? Everything's going to be okay.
Well, look, you didn't worry about upsetting me when you came over here to accuse me of lying to you, so just don't worry about me now.
Wait, Laura, come here. I'm...
Scotty, if I were you, I'd just cool it and let Laura have some time alone.
But she didn't let me finish what I wanted to say to her.
Well, you can tell me, and when she calms down, I'll relay the message.
Tell her that I'm sorry. And that I didn't mean to fly off the handle like that, all right? And I love her. I love her very much, and I trust her with my life.
On second thought, that's one message that's going to lose a lot in the relaying. She's up in her room. Why don't you give it a try?
Listen, I'm sorry that I jumped to all the wrong conclusions. But I love you more than ever, and would you please open up so that I know everything's going to be okay?
Scotty, Laura really
Beverly.
doesn't want to see you right now.
Is she all right?
Yes, she'll be fine.
Well, I'm going to stay right here until I know that, and until she'll come out here and talk to me.
Scotty, I really don't think that's a very good idea.
Why?
Well, Laura's a lot more nervous today than she'd like any of us to think. So if you just leave her alone for a while, I'm sure she'd feel a lot better.
Thanks a lot, Beverly. Claudia.
Scotty.
So, by the time Howard gets here, I should be all dressed and waiting in the office.
Oh, well, I'll call your office just as soon as he gets here.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm going to check out. Where's the sheet, please?
Right here.
Thank you.
I hear that Mrs. Kakorian's been moved back to IC.
Yes, I think it's safer for her there now.
Well, I saw Monica leave about 45 minutes ago. Who's going to be in charge for the rest of the day?
Cunningham, 10th floor, knows how to reach you.
Oh, I better call up there and get the details just in case.
Oh, Rick, with everything else on your mind, the last thing you needed was to come back here again.
Yeah, well, Monica or any staff doctor could have supervised the move, but Mr. Kakorian was so hysterical, I had to assure him that the move didn't mean that she'd suffered another setback. I better get going or I'm going to walk Laura down the stairs in marriage dressed like this. See you later.
Oh, it is wonderful to see Rick looking like his old self again, isn't it?
I know. I just hope nothing happens here so that you have to miss the wedding. Laura has been looking forward to this for so long, I couldn't bear for anything to disappoint her.
I am so sorry that our wedding present caused such an argument, huh?
It wasn't the present. It was just that I've been so nervous all day, and I've been trying to hide it. And I guess when I realized that Scotty thought that I had bought that love seat, or I had asked my parents to, I was just so hurt. I lashed out at him.
Well, listen, you had every right to be hurt if Scotty jumped to all the wrong conclusions before he even talked to you.
Hurt, yes. But instead of behaving like an adult, I acted like a spoiled brat. And I ran up here and I locked myself in my room. Sometimes, you know, I just think everybody's right.
What do you mean? Right about what?
Maybe I really am too immature to be married.
Listen, I hope you're not including me in the everyone. I've been a staunch supporter of your relationship with Scotty all down the line. And I intend to continue to be that way.
we have a relationship left after the way I treated him.
Okay, enough of that kind of talk. If you like this, I would really be honored if you carry it as the, something borrowed.
Oh, Monica, oh, it's beautiful, and it'll match my gown. Oh, thank you so much. And not just for the handkerchief, but for all the advice, too. You're a really good friend.
So are you. Now, before I get out of here, so we can both get ready for the big day, can I give you one more piece of advice?
Anything.
Call Scotty. Really. I think it would do you a lot of good if you talked to him before the ceremony.
I know it would. I mean, when Claudia told me how he stormed out of here, I called the apartment, but he wasn't there.
Okay, try again.
I will, but I know that he went back to yesterday's antique shop to try and get the love seat back, and I don't know when he's going to be home.
Well, look, he's got to come back here to his apartment and get ready for the wedding eventually. So you're bound to catch him there if you just keep trying.
Okay.
Okay. Do you realize next time I see you, you're going to be Mrs. Scotty Baldwin?
Oh, Monica.
Yeah.
Would you please tell Beverly and Claudia to come up? They're going to help me get into my gown.
Okay, I'll do that. And I'll see you right after the ceremony, okay?
Okay.
One more thing. Call Scotty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to.
Bye, I love you.
Why are all the cards in one box? What is that? Oh, Lord.
Oh, Leslie, that is a beautiful dress.
Oh, thank you. With the 6,000 other things Laura gave me to do this week, she gave me 15 minutes to buy a dress, so I didn't have a lot of time to shop. How is she?
Oh, she's much better. But I think if this had happened any other day but today, it would have been chalked off as a lover's spat and been forgotten by both of them in 5 minutes.
I know. Tempers and nerves seem to be running a little high today. Maybe I should go up and see if there's anything I can do.
Well, when I just came downstairs, she was on the phone trying to get a hold of Scotty, and Bev and Claudia are waiting to help her get into her dress.
Oh, okay, then I don't have to go up. Monica, your gift was wonderfully generous, in spite of the little problem it caused.
I don't know. It seems with me that for all my well-meaning intentions, something somehow manages to backfire.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I just know that Laura adores that love seat, and she can't wait to get back from her honeymoon to see it in her little apartment.
Well, I'm glad, really. Listen, I have to get going, or I am never going to be ready for this wedding at all.
But thank you for coming by to see. Oh, you're here. I'm so glad.
Me, too. You left the hospital an hour ago. You're going to go straight home, get changed.
I just forgot to tell you that I had to stop. Well, me too.
Okay,
I'm on the
all
way
right.
out.
Yeah, sure is a pretty lady, isn't she?
She certainly is, Jeremy.
So, Jeremy, what's on your agenda for this afternoon?
Well, what's on yours?
Well, I thought I might just hang around here for a while, if it's all right with you. And Ann, of course.
But I thought you were working on a case.
Well, I am, but even a private detective needs a little time off every now and then.
Really? It would seem to me that you couldn't afford to take a day off when you're trying to track down a known criminal.
Jeremy, would you stop badgering Mr. Kelly with so many questions?
Okay. Just one more.
Oh.
Mr. Kelly, why did you go to the park with us when we were taking PJ for a walk?
Because I wanted the fresh air. Are you satisfied?
Not really.
Kelly residence. Oh, Heather. Hi. I thought you would have left with Jeff to go to the wedding by now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope your headache clears up so you can at least make the reception. PJ's just fine. Sound asleep since we came back from the park. No sign of him. And I kept looking across the lake to see if I could spot him, but he just never appeared. Heather, I am a nurse, remember? I won't forget. Sure, if you want to. Okay. Bye-bye. Poor Heather, she seems to have developed what sounds like a migraine. But she said she would check up with me periodically to see how PJ's doing.
Well, I can believe that. Heather's really a high-strung person.
You think so, do you?
Yes, I've told Anne countless numbers of stories about her worry.
Jeremy, I told you it's not polite to talk about people behind their backs, remember?
Well, I mean, if he's already discussed Heather with you, what's the difference if he discusses her with me?
Well, the difference is what I explained to Jeremy this morning. He must be sensitive to Heather's problems. So no more stories about her, okay?
Okay. Mr. Kelly?
Huh?
How are you at baseball?
They're about above average, I'd say. Why, you want to go out and hit a few?
Well, we can't bat because we might break the neighbors' windows, but we can pitch and catch. Do you want to?
Fantastic. Go on out and get warmed up. I'll be out in a second.
All right, and don't forget to bring Anne. She's a great pitcher.
Mysterious private investigator at work again?
But Jeremy's really a bright, intuitive kid, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Why?
Just a hunch.
Oh, Lori. The park is absolutely transformed.
It's perfectly beautiful.
Make sure you're in your seats.
Oh, no, thank you. We're waiting for Mr. Lansing. He's parking the car.
If you save the seat next to him, I'll show him where you are when he arrives.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Gail, Laura just sent me down to see if Scotty is here yet.
No. I mean, I just can't imagine what's happened. Scotty and Lee were supposed to be here by now.
Are you sure Lee knew that he was supposed to pick them up?
I am positive because he asked me to drive my car here so we'd have a way to get home after the reception in case Brian got delayed at the airport.
Well, Laura really shouldn't be worried. It's not that late yet, but she's a little nervous. I do hate to have to go back up there and tell her that he isn't here yet, but I'm going to have to do that if he doesn't get here in the next couple of minutes.
You know, I just wonder where Scotty has been all afternoon while Laura was trying to get hold of him.
It would have helped a lot if she could have talked to him.
I know. Listen, I will let you know as soon as Scotty and me get here.
All right, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Are you ready, Laura?
Just about.
Hey, have you got something blue?
Uh-huh.
Something borrowed?
Yes, I do.
Oh, come on, I can't.
Okay.
Oh, you look gorgeous in your great-grandmother's dress. Oh, it's so period-looking. Mother, just so beautiful.
Thank you.
Isn't somebody supposed to tell us when Scotty gets here? We'll be hearing very soon. I can't wait until this is over with. Oh, not me. Not me. I'm going to enjoy every single minute of watching you walk down the stairs to marry Scotty. Oh, I just can't wait till we see Scotty's face when he sees you for the first time.
Where can he be?
I just can't stand this waiting. Honey, he will be here. I have to go back downstairs. Could I see that you're smiling, please, before I go? I will smile if and when Scotty gets here. Laura, he's only a couple of minutes late. But, Mother, you didn't hear how angry he got when I wouldn't talk to him. I'm sure that he's still furious with me. Well, now, listen, kid. You're getting married. You gotta expect little disagreements, you know what I mean? Your mom's right, Laura. The important thing is that you're getting married and you're in love. And...
Brian, is Scotty here?
No, Laura, he's not. He sent me to explain why he's not here.